side we have the muscles intact, so the superficial. So here we have the pec major. If we pull this pec major off, underneath that pectoralis major will be this pec minor. So it inserts on the first couple of ribs and it comes up to the humerus. So pec minor, pec major. As we come down, we'll have the rectus abdominis, that's this six-pack muscle here. We have the linea alba, which is this white line that connects those rectus abdominis muscles together. And as we move laterally, we'll have the obliques, or the love handles. So you gotta look at the models and make sure, because on this side, this is the intact side, and over here, you've gotta be able to appreciate that they've pulled off a layer. Because the layers go from the outside to the inside, that goes external oblique, then there's an internal oblique here, and then on the bottom side, we'll have the transverse abdominis that runs the entire length of the abdomen. So if you look at it from this way, you can see that there's three different layers. The models show those different layers, so the external, internal obliques, and the transverse abdominis, and on the side that they pulled off a layer, now we just have the internal and the transverse. Okay, so pec major, pec minor, rectus abdominis in the front, external oblique, internal oblique underneath it, and then the transverse abdominis running back and forth. The serratus anterior here, so it comes from the back and inserts on the first couple of ribs. It looks like a serrated knife, you know, the jagged knife to cut bread with. So the serratus anterior is on the front side. There's also a serratus posterior, but it's not on your word list for this class. So pec major, pec minor, rectus abdominis, external oblique, internal oblique, transverse abdominis along the inside, and then the serratus anterior up on the upper ribs, and then that linea alba is that white line that runs down through the rectus abdominis. So that's the anterior belly chest.